That's right.
Hold on real quick. Tell me about your New Year's resolutions, y'all.
Resolved to only have cake once a week this year.
Oh, I would have failed that one by now. I got like 2 kinds of cake in my fridge right now.
That's fair. I mean, cake is delicious.
I have cassava cake, so I'm keeping it real with my people. That's what my family eats. And then I also have tiramisu because I like to keep it diverse.
I made a I'm gonna try to stay away from my ex-boyfriend this year. How about that?
That's
I'm gonna try to stay away from him too, Donna.
Yeah, I know.
I'm right here. I can hear you.
Community dick don't never work, do it?
I'm right here.
What are you guys doing?
Wait a minute, y'all messing with Matt Cole too?
Oh, y'all ain't know I was down with the swirl?
Wait a minute. You said I was the only one. I gotta get it in because I'm 60. So shit. You know I read from that damn movie, the old thought next door, so I'm taking that shit to heart.
Old thought next door.
Yes.
Sounds poetic.
Look up Quan Mills on Facebook. The book titles are hilarious.
Sounds like everybody poops.
No, it's one title is I'm pregnant by my baby daddy's grandfather, some shit like that.
Oh wow.
That's what the book titles is like. They crazy.
Sounds like precious stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's like a precious.
But the one I did a dramatic reading from, remember what show did I do that on? Oh, one of the improvs.
It was Coachella.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, you were the old thought next door.
Yes.
I mean, that was a 24-hour show, so I don't blame you for forgetting. That was a long night.
In the first hour though.
That's when adrenaline was like the highest.
That was crazy.
I gotta say, Anna, you are popping today. I have to say.
Thank you.
Like you're.
It's the ring light situation. It's the ring light. I swear to you.
I mean, man,
Like on too.
I gotta get me one of those bad boys.
Yeah, and like this looks all fancy back here. This is a curtain that if I open it, you're gonna see my laundry is dumped on my bed. So keeping it real.
In the basket next to my bed, so we're close.
My piles and piles of laundries in a separate room.
I moved it from the dryer to my bedroom, so it's success.
Success! You did one thing. That's great. You should celebrate that, friend.
That's what my guest bedroom is. It's a guest bedroom until our last clothes. Then it's the laundry bedroom. But then when people come over, it becomes the guest bedroom again.
That's all life really is, just like one pile of laundry after another.
Yeah.
You move around, and then at the end of the day, you're like, what happened?
Yeah. That's me with the dishes as well. Just like because we don't have a dishwasher at my apartment, so it's so easy. And it's not even like big things like pots or pans or like plates. It's the fucking cups, man. Like they're just so easy. Like if you don't take care of that, it's so easy to build up. Like one day, like Monday, our counter will be clean. We'll be proud of ourselves. And then Friday, it's like a mountain of cups, just cups exclusively.
A mountain of cups.
Lana, you look legit like you're in the office. Like, it took me a second. I was like, dang, like, what part of her room is she in?
This is the office.
Oh, it's the actual office.
There's Kevin.
Uncle in the background?
It's Kevin.
That's Kevin.
I don't think that's Kevin. I think that's the other fella, because Kevin's like the
Stanley.
big,
Stanley.
Yeah, there we go. I was like,
right.
Kevin's white. Kevin's super white.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin is. Yeah.
I can have Uncle Kevin and Uncle Stanley.
Y'all see my note that the suggestions will come from the audience?
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah, they've been really active about doing that. So think of what you want to say, audience?
Yeah, audience.
Wait, so
I love the audience.
So do you want to start with the first game to introduce it, Anna, or you want me to do it?
I don't mind doing it. Sure.
Okay, I guess since I'm doing the intro in the top.
Alrighty.
Audience.
You got this, as you always do. Like you said. Ooh, let me take my lady vitamins.
Oh,
crap.
I have the right one.
Is that a Cheeto?
They're
love
so
those.
freaking
I
delicious.
said Cheeto.
I was like, she getting. That's a
Just
Cheeto.
flow on it.
They're really overpriced, but they're so tasty, and they make me believe that they're gonna work.
Mhm.
Gummy.
Wait, what are those?
They're I tell everybody about these things because they sit next to my computer, so I eat them. They're called Flow. They're women's vitamins.
What do they do though? What does it do?
You keep them having cramps, breaking out, being bloated,
Really?
I
PMS.
need some of those.
I need
Okay.
They're real
Thanks.
tasty.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Popping pills. Cash.
But do they work, or do you just believe they work?
I think it works, but I also like candy, so
Believing is everything.
Mm-hmm.
Believe.
Really?
I love gummy vitamins.
these are delicious. I hate it. It's so bad. They're so good.
I have the same ones, and I don't know if they work, but I do eat like 4 to 5 a day because they're just so easy to eat.
I give them to Bobby, and he's like, "Am I gonna grow breasts?"
Yes, Bobby. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
And I'm like, "It's all right though, because it tastes good, doesn't it?"
It's worth it. It's worth it, man.
Starts lactating.
I mean,
Shirts are wet. Shirts are wet now. Why? Every time I hear a baby cry.
there is a baby.
there's that pretty baby.
You talking about my baby?
Yeah.
She pooping right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's on a business call.
Donna look proud.
She's indisposed.
okay.
Yeah. But she's calm.
Davine, I really like your place. I did Facebook stalk you.
Thank you.
But you got like the vintage thing going on in your house.
It's Victorian French.
Yeah.
Dig it.
Like I noticed that little like French pillow that you had like on Wednesday, and I was like, ooh, she fancy, ain't she? She
Man,
She beat the
I like
booty.
the sofa. The sofa is nice. Also, I play the viola, so if you ever get back into string
Hey!
instruments- well, I saw that you were playing the cello, and I know that there was a mention of like a hand thing, but if you play any other instruments, I'm not that great, but I'm looking to jam with some people again.
That's so
Yeah,
cool. I've
let me
always
know. I play the piano mostly. The cello was me self-teaching myself.
That's
I've
awesome.
always wanted to learn how to play the cello. I just can't afford to get one.
You can rent it.
That's
Rent.
true.
You
That's
can
true.
just rent it.
Yep.
A
It's
ce-
like $25 a month at tops.
Anna,
Really?
what do you play?
I play the viola, but then I often get told to play the violin. But I haven't read music in a really long time.
Played the viola for like 1 year. I was in the 6th grade.
didn't play it.
I did.
Get it?
I did.
1 year.
Miss Donna,
They're
don't-
underrated. They're very underrated.
Yes, they are.
Miss Donna, don't you play the harp?
Hell no.
I was about to say, oh, what?
You play the harp, don't you, Miss Donna? I swear you do.
I don't know what you was high that day. I don't know what the hell you seen.
That would be the dopest shit ever. If you played the harp, that'd be amazing.
3 minutes till showtime. 3 minutes until showtime.
3 minutes. Okay. So I
If
need
you're
to-
listening
I need
out
to share
there-
share the stream, right? That's what I got to do, right?
I shared the stream to
shared
my comedian page.
If you're out there listening to us, please, in the chat, give us suggestions of any occupation or profession for our first game. I'm going to be asking for suggestions all night. Let's get crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna raise money for church, yeah.
Church.
Anna, if we get to Oscar winning moment, you're gonna have to explain that because I haven't. I kind of think I know it, but you probably know it better.
I'm gonna explain it exactly the way that Jordan said it, because that was perfect. I mean, I might tell them a little bit more than that, but I'm like, they can wait to hear what Jordan said because that's
So,
the best explanation.
so where can we see the audience's comments and stuff, or like, are they gonna be read to us?
Donna and I will announce them.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah, because I couldn't find them either.
Matt is gonna be getting those from the audience, and he's gonna feed them in the chat to us. But Anna and I, like she said, we'll tell you what the suggestions are.
I have to say, when you were talking about the flow medication and we were having that whole conversation about it, I felt like I was in a commercial. It was great.
I have that problem. I have so many snacks around my desk. It's not even. I'm like, oh, maybe I need some vitamin C. Let me. Oh my gosh, my respiratory. Let me just rub some Vicks all over my.
That sounds like some black people shit. You got some right.
Oh, you think I don't? I probably do. Like, oh, I'm not happy. Let me just blow some bubbles.
I always thought Vicks were
right before we go on, and we like to say right before we go on the show, don't worry about it. Have fun. Just have fun. And we always like to say we got your back. So we got your back.
We got your back.
We got your back.
We got your back. We got your back.
I got your back.
And don't worry if your internet goes away, just come back as soon as you can. We'll figure it out.
Are you talking to me, Anna?
No, I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself.
If your internet goes out.
LPS that Wi-Fi always be fucked up.
I traveled for this. I traveled.
Jasmine, what kind of wine is that? Because now I low-key want some either
Nice.
wine or Crown or both.
Little secret, it's cranberry juice and mango juice mixed together.
Oh, okay, you guys being healthy, okay.
All this.
I still might get some drunk.
Yes, I love screwball.
That looks
How do you get wasted?
I love that.
I'm definitely having some of this after this damn show.
Okay, all right.
Alrighty, it's almost showtime, everybody. Turn off your cameras except for Donna. Break a leg. If you're out there listening, we're going to start very shortly. Keep on typing suggestions of any occupation or profession for our very first game. Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, Go On Productions, Improv.com, Lemon Pepper and Sazon Comedy, and the Push Comedy Theater Diversity Council presents The Jam with your host, Donna Lewis.
What's up, world? How you doing? Yes, we have brought together for the Push Comedy Theater Diversity Jam. We have a diverse lineup of improvisers from Hampton Roads all the way to DC joining us tonight. And so this is a monthly show that we put on as a one of the activities from the newly established Push Comedy Theater Diversity Council and Lemon Pepper and Sazon Comedy, my group, which is close to my heart and the only all POC group in the Tidewater Hampton Roads area. So without further ado, not only that, we are also raising money for the Push Comedy Theater Diversity Scholarship, which will be set up soon so we can get more POC doing improv. Because improv is for everyone. And I want to see all these diverse faces doing these yes and having fun, okay? So I am going to introduce the lineup that we have tonight. So I'm going to introduce our guests first because we got a lot more guests tonight than we ever had on any one of our diversity jams. So I'm going to start. Let's give it up for King David, the comedian. Turn on your camera, say hi.
Hello, world. It's King David, comedian, all one word, no spaces, here to represent for the Norfolk team.
Yes, he's a local stand-up comedian, and he's joining us tonight. Next will be Jasmine Williams, actress out of the DC area. This is her second jam with us. Say hi.
Hey, y'all.
Next is Kimberly Tucker. Kimberly is a local stand-up comedian and actress. You can catch her on some movies on Amazon Prime. She all about that. Say hi.
Hi, guys.
Next we have Devine. She's a He's a stand-up comedian from the DC area who is joining us for the very first time.
Hello, gorgeous.
Yes, and next we have Hannah, who is a local actress. And she will be joining us tonight for the first time as well, too.
Hello, everyone. It's nice to meet you.
Yes. And from Push Comedy Theater, we have Alfred Crane, who is the recipient of the Entertainer of the Year of Push Comedy Theater. Say Alfred, I think he also has a podcast too, don't you? Or a show you do?
Hello, everyone. Alfred here. I have a podcast, Performance Enhancing Films, and have a lot of people on. We'll be having Jordan's coming up, I think, next week. We're going to interview him. And it's ranking like 189 on Apple Podcasts in Australia, so it's weird, but it's pretty cool.
All right. All righty. Put some shrimp on the barbie for that shit. There you go.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. And the next few people I'm going to introduce are from the group that's near and dear to my heart, Lemon Pepper and Sazon. Let's bring up Lana.
Hey, everybody.
Lana's an actress and sketch and improviser with the group and all over the place. We got Ted, who is a and improviser and sketch actor as well with LPS. And last but not least, period, is Jordan, who's in LPS. He does our podcast. It's coming up soon. He's an improviser and sketch artist too. So that's the crew tonight. I ain't forgetting nobody. I am old. And Matt's probably not gonna cut on it. And I did forget somebody. And my co-host and also a part of the Push Comedy Theater Diversity Council. Let's welcome Anna Sosa. She's gonna be helping me and getting suggestions and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're gonna be explaining the games and all, yeah, we're gonna whatever. You'll see.
And real quick, I just want to remind everybody, if you haven't tuned into the stream before, if you go to improv.com, which is how you're catching us, there's also a link there to donate, because of course, in order to help us get people to join the diversity scholarship and be in these shows, you can donate to help out the push. And that's going to help us out again for raising money for the scholarship. So go to earprov.com and click on that link to donate. Okay. I will give you a shout out.
The beautiful Anna Sosa. She's an improviser and sketch artist and animator and plays instruments, a piccolo or something. I don't know instruments. She plays them too. She's a badass. Yes. She's helping me tonight. And I don't know if he's going to cut on his camera, but Matt Cole is the man behind the curtain, like the Wizard of Oz, running all of this, runs Improv and all the online content for Push Comedy Theater. Matt, you going to cut on your camera or not?
I'm shy.
Shut up. The hair speaks for you. The hair says it all.
Thank you, Donna. Let's do this.
Anyway, so we're gonna get this made up stuff on the spot on the road. So I'm gonna cut off my camera because Anna is gonna introduce the first game for us tonight.
All right. Hey, y'all. So if you're a regular audience member watching us on earprov.com, you'll be familiar with the game World's Worst. And that's why we need all of those suggestions for professions. So keep them coming. And then you're going to see all of our players describe the absolute worst thing of any of these professions that we list. And our first one actually, everybody show up. Come on, everybody. Turn on your... So on my ding, I'm going to give you your first suggestion, World's Worst Pharmacist.
Baby, to get over this COVID, I recommend hydrochloronic. Hydrochloronic and drink that Clorox into your veins, baby.
Hey, so these aren't exactly legal, but they'll help you significantly more than the ones on the shelf. I can tell you that much.
Do you want a quarter or a half ounce of crack?
This is expired, so I suggest you go buy 3 more of these and you get more for your buck.
I snuck in some Viagra because I saw your wife. She's so ugly, man. Oh my God.
We're out of morphine. We're giving you heroin instead.
You don't need to take this medication. You just need to drink water, lots of water.
It says take one a day, but I took some already, so just come back next week.
Bobby, I promise, give this to Whitney. It is going to increase her release.
World's worst lawyer.
Oh. My man, I don't think we can get you off, but here's what we can do. I got a friend who can break you out. We're going to try that.
Listen, R. Kelly, I've been practicing law for I don't know how long. I guarantee you will be out tomorrow.
Hi, oh my God, I'm so new at this. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Rudy Giuliani.
Hi, oh my God, I'm so excited. This is my first job as a lawyer, and I'm just so honored that you picked me. Just give me a minute to get myself together. I'm so sorry.
As soon as I beat my case, we're going to work on yours.
I just broke up with the judge that's on your case.
Look, I barely made it out of law school, so I think you should just take the deal.
I'm not really a lawyer.
My client is innocent.
I just finished my correspondence course in law.
World's worst stripper.
Should I put
I'm a
these
never
on?
nude.
I just had Mexican.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me put my clothes on.
I just came here to dance for y'all, and that's it.
Shark Week don't stop. Shark Week don't stop no show.
Okay.
Coming to the stage, we got
the
magic.
valley where the girls get naked.
Oh my God.
You like them ankles? I know you like them ankles.
I'm just getting over the gout. You gotta help me out here. Wow.
Hey, I just want to show you this birthmark. It's in the shape of Mexico.
Oh my God, my water just broke. I'm so.
I take Apple Pay.
I take food stamps.
The card reader's on the back. Don't worry.
Don't worry, it's not cauliflower.
World's worst plumber. Last one.
Oh, baby, I gotta take a massive dump. If you don't mind, I'm just go in here and use that toilet you called me to fix.
Do you want to get out the bathtub or in the bathtub?
If you see my plumber's crack, just play with it.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry, but there's nothing we can do about your case. I'm really sorry.
From the smell of this pipe, your family is very regular. Very regular.
I clogged out your wife's pipes. She's good now.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You know, I just finished unclogging the toilet with my bare hands, and I just ate my lunch too.
I unplugged the toilet. Would you like me to lay some pipe?
Oh, that was your daughter? Oh, I thought that was your neighbor or something. I gotta go.
All right. That's good. Yay! Let's clap it up, everybody. Remember, watch us on improv.com. And we are collecting money for the Push Comedy Theater Diversity Scholarship. So we're going to move to our next game. And so I need the players Jasmine, Devine, Jordan, and Alfred.
Woo!
Everybody else cut the camera off. Thank you. The game we're going to play next is called Survivor. And what we're going to do, these four players are going to play a scene where we're going to get a location in a relationship. And I will be someone that's voting everyone, one person off at a time. And the people that are left are going to have to play the same scene over with less people until it's down to one. And I'm going to decide who the hell that is. So let's see. I see some of the stuff coming in. Here we go. Let's see. How about a bunch of teenagers at a high school prom? and go.
I asked her, but she wouldn't go out with me, and I'm hoping that I'll find somebody here who likes the math club.
I mean, I was in the math club, but he asked me and I didn't really want to go. I went with his friend. He did a promposal. It was cute.
I wanted to go with him, but he didn't want to hang out next to the chip bowl, and I just want the snacks over there.
Well, he asked me out too, but I'm in the remedial classes. I can't do math.
I mean, math is fun. It's so romantic if you think about it, like 1, 4, 3, and you've got like square roots of things. Super cute.
Yes, and if you like desserts, we can always go for pie.
All right. Thank you very much. Y'all got something started there. So let's vote on Jordan. Do the same scene with Lester, y'all. There you go. Bang.
I'm really happy to be here at the prom, but I asked somebody and she wouldn't go out. And I'm in the math club and I just need someone to help me finish some equations.
See, I'm in a math club too, and the guy asked me, and I didn't really want to go with him. His friend who's in the remedial courses asked me. I want to go with him instead. Super cute. He did a promposal. It was amazing.
I wanted to go with him, but he wouldn't hang out next to the chip bowl, and I only care about snacks.
I mean, snacks are delicious, but have you ever just thought about like how math like really is super romantic? Like think about it, 1, 4, 3, those numbers mean something. It's just to die for. How could you not want to go to the prom with this guy?
And if you want, we can always have pie.
I do like pie, but not that pie. I mean,
all right. There you go. All right. That's a good scene. I hope you remember what the hell you heard. So I'm voting on Alfred. Davine and Jasmine do the same scene all over from the beginning. There you go.
I mean, I'm in a math club and I wanted to go to the prom. I'm excited to be here, but I wanted to go. I asked this girl, but she didn't want to go with me and I don't know what to do. I mean, I really enjoyed the math club. It was super fun. I really thought it was wonderful. The guy in the club asked me, but I don't like him. I wanted to go with his friend in the remedial classes. It was wonderful.
I wanted to go to the prom with him too, but he wouldn't hang out with me next to a chip bowl because I really like snacks and I really care about that.
I mean, snacks are good. I like the promposal he did, like the numbers 1, 4, and 3. Just think about how the math is. It's astronomical. I love it. It was just so cute. And just think how our life is going to be. Like we could do math together. It'll be amazing. And I can teach him things and we can eat chips too. And you can come. It'll be fun.
And we can eat pie together.
Oh yeah,
I want him to eat my meat pie.
Oh yeah, because like you've got like the 3 and the numbers behind the decimal repeat. Oh my God, it's gonna be amazing. So cute. I'm excited.
Pie, cream pie, meat pie.
There you go. The last person to do the whole damn scene and all the parts in it is gonna be Davine. Go.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm part of a math club. And I just wanted to, oh shit. Oh, and I'm part of the math club too. And I wanted to go with him, but he didn't want to go with me. And then I want him to hang out with me and have chips, but then we end up having pie. And you know, prom is fun, but there's not enough food. I'm confused.
All right, there you go.
I love this group because aside from doing this game so well, we are all survivors here. And we're also joined by some great supporters, which I want to shout out to right now. So thank you to Jordan, who is actually in our cast. I'm amazed that people can like run all this tech all at once. He donated to us, which is so wonderful. And thank you, Jordan, for that. Also, he's a keeper, y'all. So give him like clap it up for him. And then, oh man. So my partner who lives with me is somewhere in the house watching the show. Bobby Mercer has donated $30. It says Bobby and Anna though, so yeah. And then go to improv.com, folks, if you want to continue donating. And I'm sure there's like a link above here somewhere, if I'm right, that shows you like how far we are to our goal. And we're gonna bring up our next game if it's all right. So this is a very thoughtful group, very intellectual. And we are going to ask a lot of questions in this game because this is the questions game. Our players are going to start off with Lana and Hannah. And the whole idea is you can only play the scene by asking questions. It'll be up to me and Donna to ding the bell if somebody hesitates, if somebody is not able to imagine a question, or if somebody, again, repeats the same question over and over again. And if that happens, guess what? You better turn your camera off and wait for the next opponent to come up because we keep the questions going. So our suggestion for this is any kind of suggestion. And we are going to say teenagers in high school.
Oh, we just did one. Priest, clothing store, wallet. Pick any of those.
We are going to get, hairstylist and a client at a salon.
So what you want done to your hair today?
What don't I want done to my hair today?
Do you have enough money to pay for your hair today?
What do I look like to you?
Did you do that regiment I told you to do with your scalp?
Does it look like I have the time to do the scalp? Maybe you should do it.
Do you want your hair to grow?
Oh, they dinged me off.
Statement.
Dang it.
Do you think you could do some braids for me?
Do you think you have enough hair for braids?
Do I not look like I have enough hair for braids?
Oh.
Can you afford the braids?
Oh.
Do I look like I don't have the money for braids?
Do you have Cash App?
Do you have Venmo?
Do you want a 1B or a 1B33?
Do you have a 2, a 4, and a 7 for the back?
Do I look like Hello Beauty Supply?
Next.
Unmute Ted.
Does your mom miss me?
Does your dad miss me?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
What's your dad's email address?
Can you repeat that?
What's your daddy smell like?
What does your mom like on me to smell like?
My mother is diabetic.
No.
How you just did her hair?
Do you have a problem with it?
You went to beauty school?
Did you go to... You got me.
Next.
Will you go to the prom with me?
Will you have sex with me after?
Do you have condoms?
Do it look like I got condoms?
Do you still live at your parents' house?
I mean, what's wrong with me living at my mama's house?
Why can't you get us a hotel room at the Omni?
Why couldn't they give us more than $600 stimulus?
Do you think I'm cheap?
Maybe, girl, I don't know.
That's a damn question.
Bring it on.
Come on.
No answer, Jordan.
I got one. Don't you want to go to a Econo Lodge instead?
Why you want to take me to that broke ass place?
You bougie or something?
Do I look like I'm Cleopatra?
I don't know. Who you think you look like?
Who do you think you look like?
Well, oh shit, I'm building myself out back.
Is this your first time at this hotel?
Don't you want to see my ID?
Have you seen me here before?
Can't you see I'm over 21?
Are you a cop?
Are you the manager of this hotel?
You seen me come in before?
Can I ask you for a king size bed?
Is that ID fake?
Can you tell it's fake?
Do you know the guy who makes those?
Can you believe I got this at the DMV?
You.
That was great. Thank y'all.
Hey, real quick. We got some donations, y'all. And I'm gonna read them because I can't keep up with this chat, which is why I can't tell what the suggestions are. But look, hang in there with me. Al and Linda Crane, they gave us $25, and so did Anonymous, who gave us 25. Thank you, y'all. Mwah. So good, so good.
Eyes of the angels. Your donation today will send a poor black sharecropper child to improv school. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much.
Why you have to say that while I'm putting my face close? I'm not black.
I mean, you can send a poor POC to improv in the eyes of the angels.
Okay, so
find comfort here.
And go to earprov.com and donate and share the stream.
Yes, thank you. Well, we coming up to our next game. And this next game, and I don't know if you've seen this on Whose Line Is It Anyway, but this game is called Good, Bad, and Worse. And we're gonna have our players, Ted, Jasmine, and Devine. And we're gonna have them give us good, bad, or the absolute worst advice ever on a situation we're gonna ask them about. So Ted, you're gonna give the good advice. Jasmine, you're gonna give the bad advice. And Devine, you are gonna give the worst shit ever somebody could do in that situation. And the situation is it wrong, or why would you claim somebody else's child as your dependent on their taxes? Ted?
Morally, yeah, it's wrong. You shouldn't do that. It's somebody else's kid. You didn't have that kid. You didn't raise that kid. You don't deserve to have like the right step. That's a moral issue. You need to go to the priest or somebody, therapy. You got to figure that out, because if you're questioning that, you got some really moral issues. It's not your kid. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't care.
Okay, that's kind of okay. I would imagine. You know, you got to be careful about those things. So Jasmine, tell us what you would do in that situation.
Here's the thing. We all know that it takes a village, a community to raise a child. And that being said, community children deserve community funds. So maybe this year I claim it, next year you claim it, the year after it goes to someone else in the community. Everybody gets to play a part in this child's, receive some funds from this child's life. We all got to help.
Yeah, I kind of like that too. I mean, the way the taxes are set up right now and the way our government, they don't deserve our taxes. I don't know about this year anyway. So I thank you. That's kind of shitty, but okay. So Devine, what would you do in that situation?
I mean, times are rough. Times are rough. So, you need to get that money from the tax, and after that, reinvest in the black market, get residual income. There's a lot of babies and it's hot on the market. It's tasty. It's good. Oh. We're going to sell them, cook them. It's amazing. This is what we need to do.
Oh, ain't nothing like some fried baby. I tell you, thank you very much. I don't know. I don't want anybody calling us in about baby problems, but look, we love the children's. But okay.
Love them.
All right. Well, we're gonna switch it up, because we got some more situations coming in. So I want Jasmine to give me good advice. I want Ted to give me Devine to give me bad advice, and Ted to give me the worst advice at all about how the best way you should leave your cheating ass spouse.
Good advice on how to leave your spouse is to, one, confront the issue head on. Let them know what is the issue. They've cheated. You don't want to be with them anymore. And then come up with an amicable solution for how to divide assets and move forward in the future.
That is just so sweet. I didn't use that when I got divorced, but thank you very much. All right. Well, Devine, what would you do if you were trying to leave your sorry ass spouse?
Well, first of all, you join a polyamory group.
Woo!
And then everybody is supporting you, and then your husband just looks like a boring ass person who was a Christian his whole life. And you just teach him about pegging and other people joining in. It's a lot more fun, and later on, everybody's happier.
Thank you. And Ted, I know you gonna bring it home, baby.
Wow, that's an intense question. I mean, does he have a dad? Like, bang his dad. Try to get it filmed if you can. Like, siblings, even mother. Anything like animals. Just do on his bed, film it, put it on, like, stream it. Tell everybody there's a little wee wee. Whatever. I tell them that the coochie stank. Tell them to do whatever you gotta do. Burn his house down, or wait till the very last possible moment, like on your wedding day, and then let them know, like, oh, you spent all this money on me, psych, you cheated, and then just be real petty about it, or like, yeah, write it on his face with permanent marker.
You know what? I love that. I love that. I wish I wish you was around when I was getting the divorce. I'd have should have burned that bitch down my damn self. Thank you very much.
Woo!
I feel like I'm gonna actually follow some of that worst advice now, and that's not the way I want to start off my new year. But thank you, everybody. I hope I can remember the good advice. We actually have some more donations that came in. Thank you so much to Jane Gloriana Villanueva. I'm sorry, Jane. I'm reading this all wrong. Jordan Burton. But Jane, thank you for watching. Jordan Burton tipped $5 again, and he just put period up there. So thank you for donating again, Jordan. And I also want to remind you, earprov.com is the place to go to donate and also to share the stream. Our next game, actually, shoot, we have another donation. Troy Vincent over here tipped $10. And look, y'all are about to make me say things I do not want to say on like live stream Wi-Fi, okay, or internet, between the game that's about to come up and between what Troy said, which is, quote, I didn't say this. Tell Jordan Burton he should be ashamed to be on live internet looking ashy but blessed.
I'm so sick. I can afford to donate, Troy. Anyways, but I'm gonna mind my business.
Right. Alfred Katz, which I imagine probably is going to be our fellow Alfred up here on the show, who, by the way, won a Pushy for Outstanding Male Performer. He tipped us $25. Thank you, Alfred. And the total is 100 so far. Thank you. I think that funds one level class.
Almost.
Doesn't it, Donna?
Yes.
Pretty close. I think it's 110 perhaps. So without further ado, again, we're going to recommend you go to earprov.com to donate. And then we're going to move on to this game.
I was gonna say, before you start the next game, Kanisha wants a shout out. She made a donation. I don't know how much, but let's give Kanisha a shout out.
Kanisha, thank you. Oh, Kanisha thank you. Your sister is so much fun to be with. We are happy to have her. Please tell her, please, y'all forgive me for this, but the next game is called the N-word. Donna messed me up. We were taking turns hosting this, and she should have been the one to do this.
Oh, God.
But the N. The
and
N.
You better not say the wrong one. We mean something else when we say the N-word. Bye.
Thank you. We mean number, which is why the suggestions that we are looking from you are really any suggestion, and then a number 1 through 9. So a person, place, or thing 1 through 9. And we do have a few of those available. So let me bring it back up. Jane Gloriana Villanueva suggested a number, and let me introduce our players. It's going to be Alfred, David, and Jordan. Yeah, beautiful friends. So Alfred, I'm going to give you Jane's suggestion. You are number 7, and that means that he's only allowed to say 7 words whenever it's his turn to speak in the scene they're about to improvise. And then we are going to take RJC for Liberty suggestion. I have a feeling that's Bobby. And we're going to give that suggestion of a number. He chose the number 8. And I'm going to give that to King Dave the comedian.
Okay. 8 is great.
Beautiful. Oh, hey, we have Brian Lattimore watching us from Germany, which is really
Germany!
Awesome.
so diverse and international. I love it. We love to see it. And we are also going to see Matt Cole has suggested a number 1 for Jordan.
Oh no.
So he's only allowed to say
Matt
one
Douglas
word.
Cole.
And the suggestion that you are going to have for this is a bowling alley.
All right.
What do you want? We are having a
Alfred, you got 8 words.
oh shit. I thought I had 7.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, did I say? I think I spoke 8 words, but I have 7. Sorry, my bad.
Bowling!
All right, so Alfred, Jordan, and Dave in that order.
Okay.
Oh, I go first. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Let me start over. Strike that voice. All right, cool. Hi, welcome to Bowling World. My name is
Jeffrey!
Jeffrey actually has a llama that he bowls with sometimes.
Jeffrey. Would you like to have shoes for?
Yes!
Man, these bowling shoes really hurt my toes.
Boy, I know the same feeling. They
Ouch!
I think I felt that too. What about you guys?
I don't know, but it smells funny.
Thank!
Well, there was that athlete's foot thing.
Yes, it got my mother's pearl necklace smelling.
The hell?
Nasty!
As hell in the summertime. Whew,
It was so dank. We had to shut down.
Bowling!
Do another round of that or what? What you think, Anna?
First, I want to give a shout out to some of our donations that are coming in. Anonymous donated $10. Thank you. And it looks like that we are going to play another round of this. We're going to keep our same players. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to look back at our
Let's
suggestions.
give them some different numbers.
All right. So based on some numbers 1 through 9, I'm going to give Jordan 4, King Dave the comedian 2, and Alfred Crane 1.
All right. To clarify, I'm going to go first, and then David's going to go second. Alfred, you're going to go third.
Okay.
I'm doing 4 words or 2.
You're doing 2
4.
words.
How much did you say?
I'm doing 4. David's doing 2.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave.
1. Got it. What's our suggestion?
Lauren Hill. Go.
Woo! It is hot.
In here.
Yep.
Take off all your
clothes, Lauren.
Wow.
Take them off quickly.
And light.
Fast.
Not fast enough. Faster.
Slow down.
Slippery.
When wet.
I fail.
Dank.
Real dank. Very dank.
Danked all the way.
Wash.
Wash them clothes, girl.
They stink.
Right.
Real nasty. Just nasty.
Harry.
I mean, I'm cool.
Larry Moe.
Bush.
I like Bush. Hey.
Stimulus check.
Open.
More stimulus, more money.
Spend it.
Booty.
Oh, that was fun.
Look, y'all. I can do these donations and tell you who they are, but I cannot count these numbers. So way to go to all of y'all for keeping those numbers in check. And guess what? So that anonymous donation that I mentioned earlier actually donated twice. So I just want to say thank you. And we have $145 so far. So that's definitely going to take someone through a whole level of a class at Comedy Theater. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, improv.com if you want to donate. And Donna, anything you want to share?
Follow us. Follow Push Comedy Theater, Lemon Pepper and Sazon on there, and Improv. We do these shows. Matt does the improv shows or some kind of online show every Friday and Saturday night. Follow Lemon Pepper on social media. We're always doing some stuff. So I don't know what you want to say, Anna. Anything you want to plug?
Look up these local artists, by the way. I know their names are probably posted on the screen, but I'll also drop some of their websites later on in the comments so you can check them out. Again, we've got comedians and performers of all kinds, and they're all over the area, up and down the East Coast and some further off as well. So I want to make sure you have a chance to support many of our diverse audiences. And Donna, you can take it away to the next game.
All right. Our next game is a fun game. This should be hilarious. This game is called Half-Life. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna have Jasmine and Hannah come on the screen. Hey. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna give these folks a location and a relationship from our audience suggestions, and I see some really funny ones in the this is funny, coming up on the suggestions. We're gonna give them a location and a relationship, and they are gonna do the scene in a minute. Then I'm gonna ring a bell. They're gonna do the scene in 30 seconds. Then they're gonna do the scene in 15 seconds, and then they're gonna do it in 5.
Woo!
You ready? So that's why it's called Half-Life. You do half of it at a time. So, y'all ready, babies? Let's see.
All right.
Y'all gonna be Teletubbies at the Capitol this past Wednesday.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't even remember if they speak words.
Here you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Tinky Winky mad. Tinky Winky wants to stand on the Capitol and steal the podium.
Winky, we have to go to the Capitol now!
Tinky Winky say so much sun with so much anger. Trump 2021.
Winky, we need to fight for our master, Donald Trump.
Teletubby Tinky Winky want Donald Trump. We want Trump. Teletubbies, Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Poe.
Maybe no longer our son. Donald Trump is our son.
Tinky Winky mad. Poe got shot.
Poe got shot. Dipsy real mad now.
Tinky Winky take Poe's machine gun. I'm marching into the floor. We demand justice.
Stop. There you go. That was wonderful. And terrible. But now you're going to do the same scene in 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, go!
Tinky Winky at Capitol. Tinky Winky mad. Tinky Winky wants justice and will stand on the podium floor.
Dipsy mad too. Dipsy represent Valhalla, because I am Nazi Valhalla now.
Tinky Winky wants justice. MacBooks, donuts, and requires that we sing the song. Teletubbies, Teletubbies.
Teletubbies is Nazis!
Poe is dead. Poe is shot.
Poe is dead.
Poe's gun.
All right, that was great. Now you're gonna do the shit in 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Tinky Winky mad. Tinky Winky sees Poe is dead. Tinky Winky takes Poe's gun and stands on the floor of the Senate.
Tipsy Man 2, Tipsy 1, Donald Trump back!
Tinky Winky wants Donald Trump forever. Donald Trump 2024. Make America.
All right. Do it one more again in 5 seconds. Go.
Tinky Winky go take this gun and run America for everything it's got.
I love it. We're gonna do one more of them because that shit was fun. Y'all ready? Take an inhaler. Y'all good?
Yeah. Okay. I got real pumped
for you.
Okay.
And I know you gonna love this. How about a Duke and Duchess at a faith healing rally?
At a what?
At a church service. and go.
Daphne.
And I say we should pray.
Wait, are you the Duke?
You can okay, I'm the Duchess, and I say we should pray, my lord.
Daphne, have you ever had sex in church? Have you Daphne, touch yourself.
Simon, listen, I haven't had sex in church, but I
put your Bible over your hand. I'll
we
cover
can
you.
have sex in the pews, but we can't have kids though, because you don't like that.
Daphne, open your legs. I can't
Simon,
reach there, Daphne.
No, I love you so much.
Daphne.
Simon, I'm gonna pray about it. How about that? Let's pray. Lord, I ask that Simon impregnates me, but doesn't know that he's impregnating me, so we can have many children.
What? I thought we already talked about this, Daphne.
Listen, anything can change, Simon. I'm just saying, you're the Duke, I'm the Duchess, and I want kids, but I don't want kids because it makes you uncomfortable.
But well, you said I was enough. You said it was enough, Daphne.
You are enough. Stop. Look.
All right. I hope you remember what the hell you said. So now you got to do it in 30 seconds. Go.
Simon, I'm the Duchess, and I say we should go to church. I'm going to pray on it.
Daphne, have you ever had sex in a few?
My Lord,
have you
I
ever
haven't had
touched
sex
yourself,
in
Daphne?
church, but I'm not
in
above
church?
it. I'm going to pray on it. Lord, please let Simon impregnate me so we can have some rich, famous children.
I thought we talked about this, Daphne.
We did, and I prayed on it. We're going to do it.
But I thought I was enough. I thought you were okay with not having kids.
Duchess, and we're going to have us some kids, and it's going to be amazing.
And that's it. All right. I hope you remember what the hell you said, like I said before. So now you're going to do it in 15 seconds and go.
I'm Daphne, you're Simon. We're going to have some kids up in this church.
But Daphne, I want to have... touch yourself, Daphne.
Listen, I'm rich and I'm famous and I'm cute. You gonna give me some babies. I prayed on it. Amen.
But Daphne, I thought it was enough, Daphne.
Do that shit in 5 seconds and go.
Duke, I don't want to have no babies in this church, but let's have some babies in this church.
Daphne, touch yourself then, Daphne.
Amen. Let's do it.
All right, oh, ain't nothing like some royal punani happening in the castle. I'll tell you what.
Thank you to our players, by the way. Thank you, Hannah. And thank you so much, Jasmine, and also all of our cast that's joined us here, as many of them first-time performers for Livestream on Improv. I just want to also remind you all that earprov.com is the place to go if you want to continue donating. We've been receiving some suggestions for our next game. And I don't think we have any other donations. Yeah, Matt?
Nope.
Thank you. So our next game is for those who, as Jordan likes to put this game, it's where you get to be extra, which is why I love the way he describes it. It is Oscar winning moment. And our players, our wonderful award-winning actors, are going to be Kimberly and Ted. So they're going to improvise a scene based off of one of your suggestions of a genre and a title of a movie that you have never seen. So thank you for the suggestions. And anytime I ding my bell while they're speaking and tell them Oscar winning moment, they're going to take that time to get that Oscar and really play that scene up, whatever that moment is, okay? So I am going to look at our suggestions over here, and we are going to watch take Jenny Jo's suggestion of action. That's your genre, all right? And your title is 2 Big Macs and 1 Slurpee. So I want to see that movie. Action, 2 Big Macs, 1 Slurpee, go.
I need you to let me get that Big Mac. You got 2 of them. I need 1. I need just 1. Share it with me.
We've been partners 3 years. 3 years. You really think I'm gonna give you my burger now? Now, all the days? Hell no. Hell no. You're greedy.
I'm greedy.
Yeah,
You're the one with 2 Big Macs.
And you're jealous. Why? You have a Slurpee all to yourself, and you don't share never. Why? You never even offer.
You never share anything with me, but I'm gonna give me that Big Mac. Give me that Big Mac.
Oscar winning moment.
I am gonna take that Big Mac and I'm gonna have it all to myself. And you won't get a sip of Slurpee.
Back to scene.
Most selfish shit you've ever done. Wow. This is worse than the time.
What you gonna do if I smack that Big Mac out, big Mac out your hand?
I'm gonna get you a dictionary first. I'm gonna take that dictionary and I'm gonna uppercut you with it. How about that?
I don't know how we made it this long. I don't know how we made it this far. I don't know why I married a man that don't share his Big Macs.
This is what it's always about, something else, huh? We were talking about Big Macs, and now all of a sudden I'm a shitty husband, huh?
Right.
Oscar winning moment.
Get it, Ted.
Damn! You selfish hoe! Wow! Take it all! I said the kids don't even like me no more. Oh! Well, Big Mac was all I had. Damn it! We don't even do none of a missionary no more, baby.
Back to the action movie.
I've earned half. Half means everything. Half of the Big Macs. I will share my Slurpee with you. Just let me bite the Big Mac. You got me begging for Big Macs.
You share it all weird and messed up. You don't even cut it in half the middle. You move it like this and you take the bread. Who does that? You leave me with half a sandwich. You have a whole sandwich. It's so selfish. I don't understand you.
If you don't give me no Big Mac,
hell no, I don't want to give you a Big Mac. I want to compromise on this situation.
I'm not giving you any Big Mac later.
Final Oscar moment.
Every time we go to McDonald's, he don't share his Big Macs, but he want to ask me to give him Big Macs in the bed. I'm not doing it. I have had enough. Enough is enough.
All right, woo! Thank you all. That was like if Lars von Trier directed an action movie, which I dig being creative. Audience, I actually am going to choose our winner for you, and I'm going to choose Kim as our Oscar award winner. Give me your speech, Kim. Come back on for your Oscar winning performance.
First of all, I would like to thank McDonald's because without these Big Macs, we wouldn't have these arguments. And without these arguments, there would be no divorce. And I would like to thank the Lord And both of my baby daddies.
Strings music, taking her off the screen. Woo! Thank you for that Oscar-winning movie, everybody.
Yes, the action movie that was ended up being a damn drama. Thank you very much, everybody.
Show on up. Turn on your camera, Donna.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight on your Saturday. And again, this is your last chance to donate at improv.com. We really appreciated all the support and love you've given us so far and all these really great suggestions. And by the way, Jenny, I did see your comment. Thank you. I'll tell you about what this lipstick is because it's creative. And Donna, anything else you want to share?
Yes. Like I said, donate to improv.com. You can still do that even after the show is over. You can go to that website and you can see where you can donate. So you can help out the diversity scholarship that will be given out entry-level improv classes, because I know it looks crazy and whatever, but there is a method to this madness. And there are actually schools all over the country for this nonsense. Okay. So yes.
By the way, we're still at 145 right now. So $55 will take us to one full scholarship, because I guess with the way the classes are, I was mistaken about that cost. But again, $55, it's not a lot. So reach into your hearts, folks, and go to improv.com and donate.
Of the angels. Yes. So we are almost to the end of our show, but to end the show, we're going to do one more game that seems to be a crowd favorite, and the game is called Sex with Me. And we got a whole lot of suggestions coming in, and what all the players are going to cut their cameras on. Everybody cut your cameras on. Look at all those beautiful faces. It looks like a rainbow up in here. I love it. And so we're gonna do the game called Sex with Me, and we're gonna do suggestions. If people say sex with me is like, for instance, the first one I see up here, sex with me is like break dancing. Go ahead.
Sex with me is like break dancing. You'll be spinning on your head.
Sex with me is like break dancing. There's a lot of cracking and popping.
Sex with me is like breakdancing. You gotta get ready to get down, baby.
Sex with me is like break dancing. You're gonna have to do it on linoleum.
Sex with me is like break dancing. You're gonna need knee pads.
Sex with me is like breakdancing. You're sore the day after.
Sex with me is like breakdancing. We all wear parachute pants and they come off so easy.
Sex with me is like breakdancing. If we do it on the corner, people might give us some money.
Sex with me is like breakdancing. It's gonna require a lot of core strength.
Sex with me is like breakdancing. You got to bring your own cardboard.
Sex with me is like breakdancing. You think I know how to do it?
Sex with me is
like break dancing. We gonna have to do it in the Bronx.
Sex with me is like breakdancing. I was way better at it when I was 17.
I love that. All right. Sex with me is like Twitter.
Sex with me is like Twitter, full of nonsense comments that make no sense.
Sex with me is like Twitter. If I don't like it, I'll shut you down.
Sex with me is like Twitter. It gets really concerning.
Sex with me is like Twitter. I'm a big crybaby.
Sex with me is like Twitter. I block Trump.
Sex with me is like Twitter. You're gonna have to talk to me in 140 characters or less.
Sex with me is like Twitter. You can be on Instagram, but Twitter might be better.
Sex with me is like Twitter. I still don't have it.
Sex with me is like Twitter. It gets white men all over the country all worked up.
Oh my God.
Oh shoot, you're muted, Kim. You're muted.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Sex with me is like Twitter. It's better when a lot of people follow it.
Oh, right. Let's do a couple more. Sex with me is like, oh Lord, the Washington football team.
Sex with me is like the Washington football team. The defense is open.
Sex with me is like the Washington football team. It doesn't exist.
Sex with me is like the Washington Redskins. Started off with Redskins.
me is like the Washington football team. I can't believe we made it to the playoffs.
Sex with Me is like the Washington football team. I really don't know anything about it. I know.
Sex with Me is like the Washington football team. No matter what the name is, I still suck.
Like the Washington football
Sex
team.
with Me.
You got lucky.
Absolutely. And one last one. Sex with Me is like Zoom.
Which is from Brian Garrity. Thank you for that suggestion, Brian Garrity.
Sex with Me is like Zoom. Everybody don't know how to work it.
Sex with Me is like Zoom, full of heads.
Oh!
Sex with Me is like Zoom. You don't know what I'm not wearing.
Sex with Me is like Zoom. You want to do it muted.
Sex with Me is like Zoom. It's cheaper if you pay for the year.
Sex with Me is like Zoom. I do it with my shirt on.
Sex with Me is like Zoom. There's always a camera.
Sex with Me is like Zoom. This might take a while to work out.
Sex with Me is like Zoom.
You're up.
Sex with Me is like Zoom. The whole family's watching.
Sex with Me is like Zoom. Oh, I can't get it up.
Sex with Me is like Zoom. We all try to talk at the same time.
Sex with Me is like Zoom. After 10 months, you still don't know how to do it?
Sex with Me is like Zoom. Your 40 minutes are up.
Sex with Me is like Zoom. It happens all over the world.
All right. I think whoever Brian is, let's do this last one. Sex with Me is like MySpace.
Oh.
Sex with Me is like MySpace. Old, tired, and unusable.
Sex with Me is like MySpace.
I never had it.
Sex with Me is like MySpace. I have a top 8.
Oh.
Sex with Me is like MySpace. It was great in high school.
Sex with Me is like MySpace. Can you turn that music off?
Sex with Me is like MySpace. I try a little too hard.
Sex with Me is like MySpace. It was great in the 90s, but it's never gonna make a comeback.
Sex with Me is like MySpace. I regret it.
Sex with Me is like MySpace. Tom was my first.
Sex with Me is like MySpace.
Let's bring Anna back on. That is our show. I want to thank everybody that tuned in and donated to our wonderful cause. I appreciate it so much. And before we go, I just wanted to make sure you knew all these folks. Let's give it up for Jasmine. Yay! Let's give it up for Alfred. Let's give it up for King Dave. Give it up for Ted. Let's give it up for Lana. And Anna. Give it up for Hannah. And give it up for Kimberly. I'm your beautiful host, Kiki Shepherd. Donna Lewis.
Donna.
And Matt Cole, who's behind the green curtain.
Woo! That's me. That's me.
Diversity Council at Push and Lemon Pepper and Sazon. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Follow us on Facebook. Don't forget us. And good
Hold on one sec. Before you cut out, just a reminder that the jam is every second Saturday at 8 p.m. And we are looking to have suggestions of other people who we haven't met at the Push, for instance, who want a chance to improvise and perform and even look into the scholarship. So again, check us out. Second Saturday of every month at 8 p.m. at improv.com. And also what we were here for as well is making sure that we raise money for that scholarship, right? Well, we're at $170 total. Wrap it up. Thank you.
Yes,
Got there because Alfred Crane tipped $25 for half the performance.
You know, I'm old and I forget things, but thank you. That's right. Yes, we do the show every second Saturday of the month. We're always looking for BIPOC and underrepresented groups to join us at the jam. So if you're interested in improv, you can try it here with us, and with the hopes that you'll apply for the scholarship or take a class in improv, and love it as much as we do. So I thank everyone that tuned in. I thank all the performers that joined us tonight. We couldn't have done the show without you. Thank you so much. So again, thanks from Push, the Diversity Council, Lemon Pepper and Sazon. I'm Donna Lewis, your host. Good night.
Thanks so much for watching the Jam, an improv jam celebrating diversity and inclusion, hosted by Donna Lewis and Anna Sosa and the Push Comedy Theater Diversity Council. We'll see you next month, February 13th at improv.com, 8 p.m. And next Friday, it's the third Friday. That means it's American Masturbators, the silliest debate show you'll ever fucking see. And then on Saturday, I don't even know what the fuck that show is, but we'll figure it out. Watch improv.com. Have a great night. Take care. See ya.